Hello, so the A-League semi-final matches are done and dusted. We have two winners that's going to compete in this season's final in a few days' time. That's going to be Melbourne City and Sydney FC. But I'm just here to talk about those particular matches and the key moments and the goal scorers in the games. So Melbourne City, they defeated Western Utd 2-0. Had just the 1,897 people allowed in attendance for this match there. So a few socially distanced people came along. Melbourne City finished second place on the table. Western Utd finished fifth place in the table. Western Utd, of course, had to defeat Brisbane War in the elimination final league there, where they overcame them. And pretty good stuff for a new club in this particular division. 19th minutes, McLaren finding the back of the nets, but was judged offside. And in 26 minutes, Luna inside the box for McLaren. Let the ball bounce, and the chance was gone. Western Utd with a number of shots, Glover getting down low to save. And the 39th minute there, Western Utd had 5-2 shots in total. Half time though was a 0-0 draw, so all set up nicely for the second half. With Noon set up for Buenga, with time and space to shoot and face goal. 6 yards out, should have been 1-0 to City just after half time, but not to be. Western Utd looked dangerous with the ball to Lustica. Glover with an amazing dive for Melbourne City. McLaren brought down in the box by Culver was the key moment. McLaren was able to get awarded a penalty kick and took it nicely low hard inside the box. With Kurto right way with McLaren too good as he ended up finishing it in the 68th minute to take a 1-0 lead for Melbourne City. In the 84th minute, an own goal from Western Utd as the corner sent in by Craig Noon on the edge of the 6-yard box. Wins Birchler. Beaton Emmy headed past Kurto to dash their dreams of making a historical final. And 15 out of 15 times actually the second team has managed to make the final from the A-League there, so it's 100% record, and that continues even though that Melbourne City won't officially play at home there. It's in Western Sydney's home venue there, but they haven't managed to make this particular stage. They didn't finish in the top 6 in the week of the season. And the other second semi-final match at the same venue, Sydney defeated Perth Glory with the same scoreline, 2-0. This time, 3,477 people were in attendance, so this is very, very low numbers. You would expect it to be 20,000-30,000 on a normal given semi-final night. So winless in 5 games, Sydney FC, they managed to turn things around as this match means a lot for them. The other games, they already were required champions, so they probably took the foot off the gas, brought in a few other players to mix things up and see what they can do, but ultimately back to their normal setup, normal players that have been reliable for the rest of the season. And they had an unbelievably 95% possession in the opening 5 minutes. With Weddy close range block, Costa Barbarossa slams Luke Bratton cut back towards goal, Joanty with a vital block on Ninkovic. Perth Glory to then 14 minutes for them to get in Sydney's penalty box, with Drake Brimmer squeeze darts combining nicely with Foroli. Joanty rescued last ditch block. Polo X-ray through ball cannoned off the legs of the Perth Glory defender Tarek Ulrich, landed nicely for Ninkovic to shoot and stroke past outstretched hand of Weddy to make it 1-0 for Sydney after 24 minutes. Then absolute calamity for Perth Glory's defence as Weddy collected the back pass for Perth, but was on the ball for way too long, just dribbling away wild with it, not really paying too much attention, with Lafondra coming storming in there and closed him down and slided the ball past him. So just goalkeeper error there. If you're able to clear it first time there, would have been no danger whatsoever. So 2-0 for Sydney after 28 minutes. There was a long way back for Perth Glory after that. Even Phoenix blazing a shot over on the edge of the box for Perth Glory coming up to half time. Joazy burst through Sydney's defence. Clear shot off goal 49 minutes in. Shot it wide. And then this was the best moment of the match for Perth Glory, but a long stretch of the way where Ollie sent a shot from a possible angle on the right hand side as the poster lined up. It somehow managed to hit the left hand side of the post, and if that wasn't incredible enough, it managed to hit the right hand side of the post as well too. So just a bit of a pinball from an impossible angle where it's really difficult to even get it on target, let alone somehow to hit a post, let alone both posts, and arts and away from safety. So Sydney were their luck on that one. Around 70-75 minutes into the match, and once that was gone, you think that was the last opportunity. And they did have another couple of chances, but ultimately Sydney staying back and defending, soaking up the pressure, and booking themselves an A-League final spot against Melbourne City. So who's going to win that one? I'll try and make sure I do match prediction for that upcoming video for the final. So hopefully you enjoy the summaries from the semi-final matches, and anything else you want to share about Melbourne City, Sydney FC making it into the final, or Western United, Perth Glory's journey to make it to the stage, or just the season and whole in general, feel free to do so in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe.